The Middle Ages were a time of immense religious devotion, intellectual struggle, and spiritual exploration. At the heart of Europe stood Christianity, the unifying faith of kingdoms, empires, and everyday life. Yet, beneath the surface of orthodox teachings, new ways of understanding God and the universe emerged. One of the most fascinating of these perspectives was Christian pantheism, the belief that God and creation are one, or that the divine is fully present in all aspects of the natural world. Though often considered unorthodox or even heretical, pantheistic tendencies surfaced repeatedly throughout medieval Christianity, woven into theology, mysticism, poetry, and philosophy. Christian pantheism in the Middle Ages did not exist as a formal school of thought. Instead, it appeared in mystical writings, speculative theology, and visionary experiences. It occupied the blurred space between orthodoxy and heresy, shaping debates about the nature of God, creation, and human union with the divine. To understand this phenomenon, one must explore the intellectual roots, mystical traditions, controversies, and enduring legacy of pantheistic thought in medieval Christendom. Pantheism, in its most general sense, is the belief that God is identical with the universe, or that everything that exists is a manifestation of the divine. Within Christianity, this idea presents challenges, since Christian orthodoxy traditionally insists on a distinction between creator and creation. God, according to classical theology, transcends the world he created, even though he is also immanent within it. Yet, the mystical side of Christianity has often leaned toward pantheistic expressions. Mystics and theologians seeking to describe union with God sometimes spoke in terms that suggested a merging of the soul with the divine essence or a perception of God in all things. This language could easily be read as pantheistic, even if the authors themselves may not have intended to contradict orthodoxy. Emerging from late antiquity, the thought of Plotinus and his successors emphasized the idea of the One, the ultimate divine reality from which all existence flows. This metaphysical vision deeply influenced Christian thinkers like Augustine, Pseudo-Dionysius, and later scholastics. The idea of emanation, everything proceeding from God and returning to Him, created fertile ground for pantheistic interpretations. Christian pantheism in the Middle Ages was never a fixed doctrine but rather a current of thought and experience flowing through mystical, philosophical, and cultural life. It expressed the yearning of human souls to perceive God not as distant and unreachable, but as intimately woven into the fabric of existence. While it clashed with official theology at times, it enriched Christian spirituality with a vision of divine presence in nature, humanity, and the cosmos. The Middle Ages, therefore, remind us that pantheism within Christianity was not simply a heretical deviation, but a recurring response to the mystery of God, a testimony to the human quest to encounter the divine everywhere and in everything.